Hey everybody, Arch here. It's so funny, like I'm totally in disguise with the mustache and the glasses. I brought my glasses. This is the first time I brought my glasses to Blade, so I can actually like look down the aisles and see what is fucking going on. Usually I'm just like, well, I'll get closer and I'll see what's down there. But anyway, I thought I would real quick just kind of, because it seems like people just can't seem to figure this out. So like I thought I would just show how I travel with the everyday carry pry bar, and I've been doing this with every single flight since 2015. Not with my own pry bars that I make, obviously, but different, Atwoods and Zackwoods and Zackwoods. How about that? Anyway, let's flip the camera around, and I'm gonna show you how it's done here. All right. So here's my room at the lovely Hotel Indigo Vinings. This actually is a great little hotel. I love it. It's small. It has a really nice area outside, great lounge, all that stuff. But this is beside the point. Let's see how we do things here. I'm gonna unzoom. So here's my checked bag, and here's my carry-on. All right. So let's look at my carry-on. The most important thing is like, the more a person can take the spotlight away from these things, the more, under the radar it is. Even though it doesn't break any rules, it's just like the more a person cannot be fucked with or, be drawn attention to, the better. This is the Triple Aught Design Axiom. I fucking love this bag. It's definitely not the best, just like all around backpack, but it is a fantastic everyday carry or travel backpack. I'll try not to make this video too long, but also not too short. So let's see. So I kind of have just like a hodgepodge of all my shit in here, right? And I like it this way because, like I said, when this thing is being like x-rayed or whatever it is, it's best to just be busy as fuck. You know what I mean? So you'll see in here I have my site, and I just flew obviously with this, and I do all the time basically exactly like this. So I got all kinds of shit going on here. But obviously the main focus is going to be the side piece, which is over here next to 2 titanium pins, and the middleman, which is, and this middleman I would consider a little less incognito because it's a not thirsty version, so it's very like, what the fuck is that? Where like something with a bottle opener just very apparently is, a bottle opener. So I think it's a valid thing to consider. This is more of a smoke screen because it has this bottle opener on it, but it actually is more of a, I don't know, dangerous escape and evade tool because it is a lot more, pokey, I guess. But again, not sharp, it doesn't break any rules. So like masking this in a manner of speaking, I've got just all kinds of shit around it. Chargers, zip ties. I got a fidget spinner in here for the good of the land. I've got, my mouse over here and cough drops. And like I said, the titanium pins are really going to be like in an x-ray type situation. This here is all full of copper, you know what I mean? I got a flashlight in here, that does a good job. Shit back here, cough drops, keys. I usually throw my watch in this mix too. So wallet, phone, watch. It's just a hodgepodge of all kinds of shit going on here that does a good job at just like not drawing attention to it, even though it's like, because I think that's the concern, obviously. It's not, the concern isn't that anyone can look at the rules and be like, it doesn't break the rules, but again, like if you're just like walking through and you just, throw this in the little bowl or whatever, it might be like, what the fuck is that? So I mean, all of a sudden you're coming under scrutiny, and it's like, I need to talk to my manager, or who knows what the fuck it is. So I'd rather just things go smoothly. And I have had that conversation. I've had 2 times out of fucking 30, 40 times, they've actually pulled the side piece. Maybe Mr. Nice Bar was one of those, literally, and like looked at it and were like, kind of poked it on their palm or something and was like, wow, this is really cool. And then have a good day. So that's how that's done. And this tool is actually pretty crucial for me to be in my carry-on, because I'm going to take it over to my, zip tied. And I've done this before on camera. I actually have some beefier zip ties than before, but so I zip tie these, and I like the zip ties because they're super low profile. I'm realizing I have a smudge on my camera, but I like zip ties versus like putting a padlock on here, because I feel like that's gonna get snagged on something and fuck your shit up. But yeah, so these are American made, like super beefy zip ties. So see if I can do this on camera. I'm gonna put my foot on it and yeah. A couple passes here. Imagine it's gonna take. So that one's cut. I'm just flailing all over the place with the camera here too. This one might be a little easier because I don't have to. I can't really hold it with my foot now. So cut through these guys no problem. And I like the zip ties for two reasons. One is it does, if I break a couple buckles, it keeps the thing, in transit. Or not me, but if they break a couple buckles, it'll keep the thing, alive and closed. And then two, it lets me know if anybody got in my shit during travel. So got my little table here, and see some of you guys at the show. Bye.